This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. A DeSoto man is in custody after allegedly stealing 3 cars in 3 hours. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office says 26-year-old Colton Frazier was arrested Wednesday. He's accused of stealing an SUV and 2 pickup trucks that morning. Sheriff Roy Torgerson says the vehicles were all recovered shortly after they were stolen. 2 were found with minor damages. Frazier is currently out of jail on a $5,000 signature bond. His next court appearance is in early February.
Hey everyone, a good Thursday afternoon to you. Meteorologist Bill Grawl here. Watching CityCam as clouds gradually increasing from the west. You can see generally some sun kind of filtering through right now, but these clouds will continue to thicken up as the afternoon progresses. What you need to know, slight chance for some light snow showers as we head into the mid to late afternoon hours and into part of tonight as well. Bitterly cold wind chills tonight and in fact the next 3 nights, but we do have some warmer temperatures in the 8-day forecast. You'll see that coming up a little bit later in the show. Now you can see some clouds moving in from the west, also some blue showing up on radar. Of course, that's some snow shower activity. The bulk of the higher chances for snow will be to our south and southwest, but we're going to be on the northern edge of this and see a chance for some light snow showers later today and into part of tonight. 7 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire, 11 in Black River Falls, 10 in Winona and La Crosse, 8 in Sparta, 9 in Viroqua, and 11 degrees for you folks in Prairie du Chien. So continued cold today. That chance for some light snow for parts of the area later today and into tonight. Highs in La Crosse around 12 degrees. Again, those bitterly cold wind chills later tonight and into tomorrow morning. In fact, a wind chill advisory in effect. I'll detail that and those snow chances with my 8-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, we'll see you then. Thank you. The campaign race in New Hampshire is shaping up to be that 2-person contest Nikki Haley has been asking for with Donald Trump. As Caitlin Huey-Burns reports, Trump is stepping up his attacks on Haley in an effort to seal up the party's nomination early.
I know Trump threw a temper tantrum about me.
Nikki Haley has a target on her back in New Hampshire.
But if she wins, Biden wins.
The former president stepped up his hits last night in Portsmouth against the former South Carolina governor who he picked to serve as UN ambassador.
So if you want a nominee who is endorsed by all of the rhinos, globalists, never Trumpers, and crooked Joe Biden's biggest donors, she's your candidate.
Haley hopes to cut into his lead despite new polling showing her down by more than a dozen points. She's been urging voters to turn the page, describing Trump as all breaking, no fixing, all vendetta, no vision.
Yo, Trump!
Before last night's rally, Trump appeared again in a Manhattan courtroom for his second defamation trial, where a judge issued him a warning to stop his verbal outbursts during author E. Jean Carroll's testimony or he'd be ejected.
It's ridiculous. They should be thrown out. And I, frankly, am the one that suffered damages.
But Haley has largely stayed away from responding to his legal challenges.
I just tell it on policy. I'm not going to talk about him personally. I don't care about that.
Good evening.
Meantime, a super PAC supporting Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is laying off staff as he shifts his resources to the next primary in South Carolina. And Republican and independent voters we spoke with here in New Hampshire don't seem to like any of their options.
How many of you are excited about your choices this time around? No one. Who are you leaning towards?
I'm leaning towards Donald Trump. I'm not crazy about him as a person. Not looking for a husband or a friend, though. He's the only one that I think is going to change the complete mess we have in Washington right now. He's an outsider.
You still consider him to be an outsider, even though he was president?
He's an outsider because he has no friends in Washington.
Nikki Haley, I'm not an enthusiastic supporter of necessarily. It's more like who's left standing that I can vote for, because I think it's important to vote. And who can I vote for and keep Trump out?
It's just like having to pick the best from a bunch of not greats.
And Donald Trump will be off the campaign trail today. He's attending his mother-in-law's funeral in Florida. Nikki Haley has a town hall here in New Hampshire tonight. Caitlin Huey-Burns, CBS News, Manchester, New Hampshire.
Meanwhile, the Biden-Harris campaign will focus on reproductive rights next week during its first joint event this year. President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris will make a stop in Northern Virginia Tuesday. That's the same day as the New Hampshire primaries. It comes one day after the anniversary of the 1973 Roe v. Wade decision, which established a federal right to abortion before it was overturned by the Supreme Court in 2022. Lawmakers have until midnight Friday to pass a funding bill and avert a government shutdown, but some House conservatives oppose any stopgap spending without deep cuts. Even if a short-term deal is reached, Congress still faces a standoff over the White House's $100+ billion national security package. That includes over $60 billion for Ukraine. According to House Speaker Mike Johnson, House Republicans will block that Ukraine aid unless the Biden administration toughens immigration enforcement on the southern border.
We understand that all these things are important, but we must insist that the border be the top priority.
After a meeting with the president and congressional leaders Wednesday, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer appeared more optimistic about a deal being passed. There is new pressure to get the short-term budget bill passed by the House today. With more snow in the forecast, votes are not expected in the House tomorrow. The police response to the 2022 mass shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, was a failure. That's the blunt conclusion from the Department of Justice in a new 575-page report on the massacre. 19 students and 2 teachers were killed in that shooting. The report cites critical failures in leadership by law enforcement officers who rushed to the scene. According to the report, officers arrived at the scene quickly and ran toward the sound of gunfire. But then they stopped when they neared the classrooms where the gunman was. They should have immediately confronted the gunman, but instead, it took 77 minutes for them to stop him, according to the report. The man known as Joe Exotic from the 2020 Netflix docuseries Tiger King, remember him? He's seeking a new trial in his wildlife trafficking case. Lawyers for Joseph Maldonado Passage, better known as Joe Exotic, claim the outcome would have been different if his trial attorney properly investigated the facts of the case. The motion was filed Tuesday. Maldonado Passage is currently serving a 21-year sentence for a murder-for-hire plot and for selling endangered tigers, a violation of the Endangered Species Act. Consumer Reports can help you buy a washing machine, dishwasher, and fridge for your new home. But as many homeowners can tell you, there are tons of purchases to make beyond appliances. We'll walk you through some not-so-friendly homeowner surprises and how you can avoid them.
What's this? Time. Time for what? Time for the Great Vanishing Act. All this must go. What about me? You're the first to go. Hey, I like it here. Really? Hurry in for the end of business sale at American Home Fireplace and Patio. Save hundreds, even thousands, over 100 fireplaces and stoves, all displays, in-stock grills, and patio furniture must go. American Home Fireplace and Patio, Highway 16, West Salem.
Are you or a loved one having troubles getting in and out of the bathtub safely? Has the high cost of remodeling left you without options? I'm Tim with Tri-State Tub to Shower Conversions, and I've been serving the Tri-State area since 1992. And I would love to make your bathing experience safe and affordable. We use your existing tub and remove the front section for easy accessibility. And for an affordable cost, call today.
I'm Kelly Wild. It's 102.7 WKBH. When my grandmother passed away, my mom gifted me with her Bohemian cookbook. I found one recipe for a soup, and written on top of it in my grandmother's beautiful handwriting was, "She really loves this." So I cook up a small batch, bring it over to my mom, and she says, "What is this?" I said, "It's your favorite soup from Grandma Palda's cookbook." Then my mom said she would make this for her dog Ginger when she couldn't go to the bathroom.
It's the January clearance event at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Big savings on some of the best brands in furniture. We're clearing our showrooms to make way for fresh new introductions, with hundreds of items reduced to their lowest prices ever. Dining rooms and bedrooms from Daniel's Amish and Canal Dover. Sofas and sectionals from Flex Steel and Smith Brothers. And dining by Canadel. Plus the area's best selection of top grain leather from Stressless, Palliser, and Lazy Boy. It's happening now during the January clearance event at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Hefty, hefty, hefty. Whoa. How do they get these things to smell so good? Hefty, hefty. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Must be magic. Hefty Ultra Strong with Fabuloso scent.
Welcome back. As you may know, buying a new home can be an overwhelming process, and surprises come with the territory. Consumer Reports home editors share and recommend some not so obvious products that could end up saving you thousands of dollars down the road.
When Consumer Reports' Paul Hope's basement flooded last fall, he was shocked. As one of CR's home and garden experts, he already had a sump pump installed and ready to go.
We knew our basement was prone to flooding, and we thought we had done what we needed to do by having a sump pump in the first place. Unfortunately, it failed while we were away.
But having that sump pump installed was key, says Paul.
The good news is, because we had a sump pump in our basement, we actually had a policy that covered the damage to our basement.
Look for a sump pump with a battery backup for when the electricity goes out, but the rain doesn't. Even without a flood, you want to keep your home free from any water damage. That's where newer technology can give you a critical heads up.
A leak detector system will alert you to any leaks in your home, and that can save you thousands on potential repairs.
To monitor a handful of trouble spots in your home, consider this Xsense Wi-Fi water leak detector, which offers a hub with a siren and 3 wireless sensors you can place throughout your home. Even if there's not a leak, excess humidity can often creep into your home, and you'll want a way to reduce it.
Dehumidifiers are a great idea anywhere that you have excess humidity, particularly damp basements.
This large capacity dehumidifier earns top scores for water removal and energy efficiency. Another CR tip, an inexpensive humidistat can help you keep tabs on your home's humidity levels.
Some of the most important tools to have around the house are obviously regular essentials like a hammer and screwdriver, but you also want to have a drill, flashlights pretty much everywhere, and batteries to power anything you might need.
And finally, now that you've got that new home, you'll want to keep it secure. This SimpliSafe system earned top scores in CR's tests and offers self or professional monitoring plans. This is Teresa Hope.
And when it comes to home safety, don't forget about fire extinguishers and smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. That's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Where's the best place for local fresh quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $4.79 per pound or 85% lean for $4.49 per pound. Shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Want luxury hair repair that doesn't cost $50? Pantene's Pro Vitamin formula repairs hair, as well as the leading luxury bonding treatment for softness and resilience without the price tag. If you know it's Pantene.
Life doesn't stop for a cold.
Honey.
DayQuil Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste. DayQuil Honey. The honeylicious daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head fever, power through your day medicine.
The top-notch teacher is really important to our organization. You know, our family's been giving back, and our team for 5 generations, over 100 years. Because our mission statement is to keep people moving. And as I think about the greater La Crosse region, our teachers is what keeps our kids moving, what keeps our community moving. And so it really aligns well with what we're about at Dahl Automotive, giving back. Our teachers are just so important, so if we can support them in any way, then that makes a big difference.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our winter freezer filler bundle. Call and order yours today. Eat healthy. Shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
You've got a Plus service for movies, plus a few Plus services for your favorite TV shows, plus a few extra. Plus, all those pluses add up. I guess that's why there's so many. How about a Plus service that's free, plus gives you local news, plus weather, plus sports, plus a little extra? News 8000 Plus. The Plus service that's everything local. Plus, it's free. Plus, it's easy to find on any of these. Plus this.
Infant mortality is higher in states where abortion access has been restricted. New research reveals a 16% increase in the infant mortality rates in states with the most restrictive abortion laws. The study's authors say limiting access to abortion has had an impact on not just the health of mothers, but also their infants, especially among low-income families. Therapy is just as effective as antidepressants in treating depression in heart failure patients. Researchers at Cedars-Sinai found patients recovering from heart failure who tried therapy alone had the same benefit as patients who tried antidepressant medication alone. About half of all heart failure patients experience symptoms of depression. You don't have to only do cardio to improve your heart health. A study by Iowa State University found people who do half aerobic workouts like running and half strength training get the same cardiovascular benefits as people who only do aerobic exercise. That's it for our medical news today. Here's a live look at CityCam 8. Bill is up next with a look at our forecast.
When the insurance company sees Bygoff and Rohde on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. It's your life, but it's our fight. And they know that if they're not being fair with us, they will find themselves in court, and that's how Bygoff and Rohde gets results for its clients.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Save big this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Pepsi products, 6-pack mini cans or bottles, just $2.99 each when you buy 4. Jack's Pizza is just $2.48. Get General Mills cereal like Cheerios for just $1.99. Tostitos, just $2.99. Hy-Vee bacon is just $2.99. And Prego Italian sauce is only $1.48. Get these great deals and more Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Showplace Cabinets. Complement your new tub or shower with appealing cabinetry from Showplace. Made in America, Showplace Cabinetry is built to last with features and styles to fit your home and family. Coordinate your new tub or shower, your fixtures, flooring, sink with your new Showplace vanity. Visit our showroom to see the many possibilities from Showplace. Designers to create a plan and board store carpenters, plumbers, and electricians to do it right. Showplace Cabinets and the Board Store. Your winning combination. Get started today.
If you've been in a serious accident, you need a serious legal team. Bygoff and Rohde is the Western Wisconsin powerhouse. Attorneys who won't settle for less than you deserve. Call Bygoff and Rohde.
New windows can give you a whole new view of the world around you. Call today for a prompt free estimate from the Board Store Home Improvements. 782-8877. Download the News 8000 app today.
Welcome back and a good Thursday afternoon to you. Hopefully you're staying warm. It's been a long time since we've been in the deep freeze, and got about 3.5 more days of this to go before we rebound pretty nicely heading into next week. Let's head outside through CityCam. We've got some filtered sunshine, but clouds on the increase from the west. 11 degrees the high so far today. That was just after midnight. Our low early this morning, around 8 o'clock, was 1 below. 27 and 10 are the averages. I want to draw your attention to this number. 43 degrees below zero is the record low. In the category of it could always be worse, there you go. And by the way, that's the coldest temperature ever recorded in La Crosse. That was back in 1873. My goodness, no thank you for that. 10 degrees in La Crosse, both at the airport and downtown. Winds out of the northwest at 5, causing a slight wind chill of 2 degrees here in La Crosse. 7 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire. Good afternoon to you. Feels like 3 below with a northerly breeze at 6 miles per hour. So cold air to the north, you can see the lavender colors and that whitish color. That is single digits to right around 10 degrees. Again, 10 in Winona, 11 in Black River Falls, 8 in Sparta, 9 in Viroqua, also 9 in Preston and Decorah. A little bit of a breeze from the north and northwest at around 3 to 8 miles per hour, causing some slight wind chills in the single digits above and even below zero in a few spots. Wind chills will gradually plummet as we head towards midnight to around 8 below, and then they get worse from there because the winds increase. That's why a wind chill advisory in effect from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the single digits below zero, and wind chills as cold as 15 to 20, even 25 below. So yet another wind chill advisory. All right, this afternoon and tonight, watching a little clipper system. The bulk of the more persistent snows will be to our south and to our west, but we'll get clipped by the northern edge of this, and that's what's going to bring that light snow chance later today and into tonight. Sky Tracker shows the higher snow chances generally near and south of La Crosse, and that's where the best chance of seeing maybe an inch plus would be in far southern portions of the viewing area. And then tomorrow's looking dry, albeit mostly cloudy for our Friday. Now, Snow Tracker showing generally less than an inch if we see any snow accumulations at all, especially to the north, maybe an inch plus in our far southern communities. Winneshiek, Allamakee, Crawford, and Richland counties would have the best chance of seeing an inch plus of snowfall. So keep an eye on those roads if you do encounter some light snow. 12 degrees this afternoon, continued cold with a chance of some light snow. Best chance is south, and that continues through about midnight tonight. Increasing winds 2 below, and that's what's going to cause those bitterly cold wind chills in the teens. Maybe even some 20s below zero. Cold through the weekend, 8 on Friday, 11 on Saturday, 18 on Sunday, some bitterly cold overnights as well. But look at the temperatures next week, mid to upper 30s. With that comes cloud cover, maybe some rain and snow chances on Tuesday and Thursday. So Alexandra, if you're not a fan of the cold, finally some temperatures to look forward to.
Yes, happy to see that much needed relief. Thank you, Bill. Well, it's not just humans that get a snow day. When we come back, we'll visit Tennessee, where some zoo animals are enjoying a winter wonderland.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, when you spend $4.99 or more, pay nothing down, nothing for interest, nothing for sales tax, and nothing for shipping on brands like Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. The Something for Nothing sale, now at Home Sleep Express.
Here at the Wine Sitters Brew House, we're your one-stop destination for all things wine and beer making. We have everything you need to create your masterpiece in beer making and wine and cider making. Wine Sitters has everything for the process, start to finish. We also have books, gifts, and our own line of wines for you or the vintner in your life. Wine Sitters also hosts social events, and our Make Me Wine classes are back in session, where you can enjoy a glass and make your own batch with the experts, complete with bottling and labeling. Whether you're looking to start your brewing journey or a seasoned vintner, come visit the Wine Sitters online or in-store today.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Hi folks, Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. It all started with steel chainsaws 55 years ago. Wood Sales is now one of the largest family-owned and operated outdoor power equipment dealers in the Coulee region. We feature a large selection of products and services. Find Steel, Cub Cadet, Altos, Rambo e-bikes, Coyote tractors and implements, Valley forestry equipment, Central Wood boilers, Green Mountain pellet grills. Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls. Family-owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
Sleep your best sleep on a Beautyrest Black mattress from Home Sleep Express. It's the world's premier support system. Plus, get free white glove delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Sleep first class on a Beautyrest Black mattress from Home Sleep Express.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Not everyone is letting the cold temperatures slow them down. Take a look at these guys. These otters at Zoo Knoxville enjoyed slipping and sliding all over the ice and snow as cold winter weather made its way through East Tennessee. The video was taken yesterday while the zoo was closed so staff could clear away snow. In a Facebook post, zoo staff said the otters were having the time of their lives. And over in the central part of the state, animals at the Nashville Zoo also enjoying a snow day. Video from Nashville Zoo shows endangered Devon steers and other animals out in the snow Tuesday. And the koi were swimming in a heated pond. The temperature in Nashville dipped as low as 9 degrees by Tuesday night, according to weather officials. A close up there. Whoa. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
It's time for the King Furniture 72-hour sale. So for 72 hours, everything in our store is going to be on sale. Incredible markdowns throughout our entire showroom. It's the King Furniture 72-hour sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
It just keeps getting worse.
Well, that was too close.
It really ruined everything.
This was it?
I understand. The effects of water can be surprising. Mold feeding on moisture in your crawl space, flooded basements, uneven concrete, and shifting foundations. But it's okay. We got it.
Oh.
At Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex Disc contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. For the ultimate Gillette shaving experience,
The best a man can get
is Gillette Labs.
I love that my daughter still needs me, but sometimes I can't help due to burning and stabbing pain in my hands. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinical dose of ALA reduces nerve discomfort in as little as 14 days.
Now I can help again. Feel the difference with Nervive.
Happy New Year, everyone! High five.
Let's start this year with a bang. Coming in hot.
Way to do it.
Applause to you.
Boom!
You know you're Drew Barrymore, right?
Oh, yeah. We're built for this.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
It's time for the King Furniture 72-hour sale. So for 72 hours, everything in our store is going to be on sale. Incredible markdowns throughout our entire showroom. It's the King Furniture 72-hour sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Again, some light snow for some this afternoon and into tonight. Accumulations will be minimal, generally less than an inch for most, maybe a little bit more far south. Otherwise cold, a high of 12 degrees, bitterly cold wind chills overnight and into tomorrow morning. 8 for a high tomorrow, 11 on Saturday. 18 on Sunday with bitterly cold overnight, so staying cold through the weekend. But again, big light at the end of the tunnel. Next week, highs in the mid to upper 30s. With that comes more cloud cover, maybe some rain and snow chances on Tuesday and Thursday. Alexandra?
All right, a couple more bitter cold days to get through. Thank you, Bill. And thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. We'll see you back here tonight. Have a great day, everyone.